No, I can't. I gotta go over here. What? All right, hold on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hey, what's up, everybody? Whew, I think I got sick again. I had like the sniffles all day. I'm having a hard time over here. I have to take some Dayquil right now. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left. Hey, who's that new lady that's always announcing? It's not Megan O'Leary and it's not Laura Senko. It's this other lady. Is she like a new one, or have I just like not been paying attention? John L. Pico Ferguson. What's up? Lay, you already taking off? David Capico. XPP Jones. I said XPP. I treat you like Patty. XPB Jones. Wait, I said Jones? I'm falling asleep right now. Zones. Man, I've been dragging all day. I'm not feeling good. And then I'm like, I keep forgetting what I'm doing. And then I'll go into a room and I don't know what I'm trying. Like, I'm out of it today. I stopped drinking coffee. You know how I was like a black coffee fiend? And I'm always like just sipping on cups and cups and cups. I gave up coffee. And overall, it's been amazing. I feel like a completely different person. I was like addicted to coffee apparently. And you don't even realize when you're like addicted to something until like you come out of it and see how different you are. I was like riding crazy highs and lows because of that coffee. Like I was crashing hard and I was being irritable and now I'm like, I feel good, but I don't think today has anything to do with the coffee. I think some allergies or something hit me. I don't know. I was doing a bunch. You ever do yard work? And then you have to blow your nose and like a bunch of dirt comes out. It's like all black stuff. Every time I do yard work, that happens. Come on! My boy. Thank you for being here. Always good to see you. Thank you so much for supporting. Jennifer Roches, what's up? Sensei Seth in the house. I was watching a bunch of Do Perfect the other day, and I was like, why are those fools copying Sensei Seth? We could be heroes. Hoplite 73. Member for 8 months already. Happy Sunday, GM. Oh, I forget. It's way ahead over there. I'm over here living in the past like a loser. It's already Sunday over there. Jennifer Roches, your streams are like watching the fights, but better. I appreciate that. And I know I missed last week. I feel like I missed the week before that too. I can't even remember. It feels like forever. The last video I made was like 3 months ago. I don't even know what's going on. I feel like a rookie right now. I've been out of the game. For real. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. I was looking at all this news lately. I was looking at John Jones, that fool jonesing all over the place. Like always, I was looking at people wanting to kick Joe Rogan from being a commentator, that he fell off. And then they're mad at him because he said that fool fake getting a shot on TV. And people are mad that he had the nerve to say that. And then people always trying to cancel that fool, but you can't cancel him. And then there was the Brian Ortega stuff, and that he's the Mexican zombie now. Like that's what Brian Ortega's thing. Like he's always gonna be the bridesmaid, but at least that fool's the Mexican zombie because he always comes out. You know what I'm talking about. And then like there was so many things that happened, but I don't know. I'm telling you, I was sitting in front of the laptop, and I'm like, all right, this thing happened, and then I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't know what happened to me. I'm concerned for reals. Yard nose? Is that what they call it? I didn't even know that was a thing, but I always get it. Yard nose. For real, every time I do yard work, and it's because like I'm a perfectionist. So what I hate doing, it's weird. I like doing yard work. It's kind of relaxing to me, and I'll just listen to a bunch of stuff while I'm doing it. So it's kind of relaxing and I enjoy it. But at the same time, it could drive me crazy because I'm such a perfectionist and I want the lines to be all right. So I'll take forever with my edger and I'll go over and over again. Do you ever use the edger? And there's like that one blade of grass that just won't cut. You're like, what? I know my blade is stronger than that piece of grass, and then I have to get down on my knees and just start yanking them out. Like I can't let it go. It drives me crazy. I know I'll be looking from the window later, looking at that one little blade. So I just have to go through every little thing, and then like 4 hours later, I take forever doing it. But yeah, that yard nose, man. Sniffing dirt. It's not on purpose. Hey, Bert, I'm glad you were able to make it. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. It's a whole different atmosphere during these live ones. Why don't you rock a Mexican martial arts beanie? I have the Teespring store right now, and I don't know what I have to do for them to give me the feature to sell a beanie. I don't know if I have to sell like $10 million worth of merch before they finally make it accessible to me or what, because there's some sellers on there. They can sell hats, they can sell beanies and other stuff. I don't have that feature available to me yet. I used to have a website where I could, but it was a nightmare, so I had to get rid of it. But we'll see. I have not had enough mayo lately. I got sick and I lost 12 pounds. I got sick that couple weeks ago or a few weeks. Remember, I lost 12 pounds and I was like, hey, I'm going to keep it going. And I was doing good. So I was trying not to eat too heavy and stuff like that. But the last few days I fell off. I've been picking up. I had KFC today and yesterday. Yeah, there's been a lot of MMA news, but I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm like broken or something. Oh, Lee! Lee! What are you, Lee? Oh my gosh, Lee! Lee, what do you do for a living? What do you do? How many years did you go to college, Lee? Been gone too long, fam. Oh man, hey, look it. It's October 2nd. It's October 2nd. You're helping me start off the month right. Usually, like when I'm looking, oh man, I'm feeling all right. Hey, I appreciate that. Hey, Lee, thank you. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Lee. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Oh my gosh. Hey, are you hiring, Lee? Hey, you kind of are, huh? Like, you kind of are like right now. You're a gentleman and a scholar and a faithful Mexican martial artist. I appreciate you, Lee. I appreciate it. I'm telling you, I was sitting in front of that laptop yesterday and I was like, I don't even know what to do anymore. I got sick and it's been too long. I feel like I lost my mojo, you know? Then I get all paranoid, like, how am I gonna make it work? And then like, all right, now I feel like, all right, I got a little bump. All right. Thank you, Lee. Thank you. That's crazy, man. Limhan says, that's my weekly wage. Dang it. And I feel like I just got paid for all that yard work. Hey, Lee, I know people don't want to hear me talk about it for the next hour and a half. I've done it before, but I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it and how much it affects like me directly and my life and like the stuff I'm doing and trying to make happen. Like, just big thank you. Thank you so much. I can't believe your generosity. I really appreciate it. I can't say enough words. Oh, Patrick, you're right. I need to switch it to live. Thanks for letting me know before like the last 20 minutes of the stream, right before it's over. Well, that's a KO or TKO. What's that fool's name again? I recognize his face, but I forgot his name. That one that had like a big mouth and then he tapped out to like Cowboy or something, didn't he? What's his name? Wait, is that him? Kevin Lee? They think it's Kevin Lee? Kevin Lee. That's how Kevin Lee fits into the Mexican martial arts. Harvey Willing, welcome back, GM. John had to let Connor know who the real worst human in the UFC is. Hey, for real. Thank you, Harvey. I appreciate it. Had to let him know. Hey, did you see how that like the next day, the UFC put him number 2 pound for pound? The UFC's letting him know what's up too. What's up, Billy the Kidder? I'm just trying to get my mojo back. I'm just trying to get back in the habit of doing my thing. You know, I've been feeling funky lately. I just need to get back to my form, you know. Bradley Harrell, you know what I did the other day? Like, I hadn't fouled off yet, but I felt like I think I felt like I knew what was on the way, you know, because I was at the store and I got 2 of the. I think when I made the video of the sopa, I think it was the elbows. I think, but my preference is the ABCs, the ABC sopa. So I got a couple of the packages of the ABCs. I think it was elbows I made last time. Maybe it was ABCs. I can't remember. But I knew it was gonna happen sooner or later. I'm gonna be making that sopa soon enough. I'm gonna be throwing the mayonnaise in there. Try sanding a yellow rider truck. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Hernandez, that was his name. I think I was thinking about someone else because I don't think that's who it was. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? There was this fool. He was like an up-and-comer. Isn't he the one that beat like CM Punk, but then he ended up losing or tapping out or something to Cowboy? Is that not him? I can't remember. Maybe that is him. I just forgot his name. Oh man, it skipped on me. Oh, I appreciate that, John Johnson. I think I give up on myself too often, so I appreciate that you don't give up on me as well. So at least somebody's not. Oh. No, not Nico Price. I think it was this guy. I think I just forgot his name. I guess that was him. People are saying, yeah, that was him. Jared 1701, member for 14 months. Oh, gee, I love all the MMA homies. Peace, brothers and sisters. Peace and love in the chat. Go make yourself some ABCs, Bradley. Keep skipping on me, man. Alphabet sopa and mayo is the Mexican fettuccine. That's a good way to put it. And I'm just glad that you're here, Dirk. I'm just glad that you're here supporting. Renee, I think that I just have like way too many files on my computer or something that I need to take the time to stop and organize and clear out, because the times that I used Streamlabs before, I used OBS before, because you know how there's like the straight up OBS, but then there's like the Streamlabs one as well. I use both of them. But I think my computer was like running so hot, like 2, maybe 3 different times. My stream just went dead. It just went away. My computer was overworked or something. Every time I try to use one of those, something weird will happen. So until I'm able to just stop everything I'm doing and just clear out the computer, just like spring clean the computer, I'm not gonna be able to use those, or my screen's gonna die. Jennifer Oceans. At the risk of sounding like a Rick roll, we will never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. We won't watch another stream and desert you. Hey, that it fit perfectly. It fit with the melody. I think I botched it a little bit because I had to burp, but that's good. I appreciate that. I appreciate a good Rick roll. Fideo. That's good stuff. That's good stuff right there. I have personally never had fideo, and then one day Marilena's dad made it. You know, trying to make the piece and everything. You know, and it was pretty good. It's really good. Stop playing Dark Knight Rises. It's all the files from me making videos. I'm trying to make videos for you, Dark Knight. I know, yeah. I mean, I got the basics. And it's fine when I keep it clear. Because when I barely got the computer, I was keeping it clear. But then it's like I made like 30 different videos in a row and didn't clear nothing out. And then like sometimes I want to use like a 2-second clip from a movie or something, and I'll download like an hour and a half long video for like 2 seconds, and then over 30 videos or whatever, and all the things I'm downloading, it just is insane. I need to clean up. You picked Ortega to win? Chale. No way. I don't think I even made an official pick on here because I haven't made a video in so long, but I think people have heard me on here enough, on opinions of Ortega or whatever. I'm not like a big, I don't feel like about him the way I feel about Asanya or anything, but that fool needs to chill a little bit. Like, I think that fool, what's that girl's name? I think Brian Ortega likes himself even more than he likes Tracy Cortez. Like, I don't know. That fool's just like, he has a little too much ego or something. He's like obnoxious. I was not rooting for that fool. What material are the MMA tank tops made of? This is something that I should know. I'll go get one right now. Whatever. I'll go get it. Because I don't want to lie. I think it's like cotton or something. Isn't everything like made of cotton? But I'm not sure. All right, I can't find it. Unless it's hanging right here. I think I put some of my gear right here. Hold up. No, but look at what I found. Flashback. Who knows what this is? Dang, you guys are gonna make me cry. Stop bringing up old stuff. Why are you bringing up old stuff? I can't find my tank top. I don't know where it is. It's probably like cotton. I don't know. Like Egyptian cotton. Bradley Harrell. I'm going with the old school classic right now. Hot dogs and mac and cheese with fish sticks. Mayo, mustard, mixed dip. Let's go. Oh, man, take me back to my childhood. I would always eat. Did you ever get the TV dinners? But like I don't know. In my opinion, I don't know if I'm gonna get any resistance here. but the brownies were nasty. The brownies were always like disgusting. I would always throw them away, but you're just reminding me like all old school stuff right now. Like I know that's not even what you mentioned, but all of a sudden you took me back. Like you took my palate back to like 5 years old, and I started thinking about TV dinners and like the little egg rolls and the little pizza, the egg roll ones. You know how they made them like that, or they'll make like little Philly cheesesteak ones. Oh man, that was everything right there. But yeah, the hot dogs and mac and cheese, and like to this day, yeah, I think seafood's nasty. You guys know that I talk about it all the time. But fish sticks isn't even really fish, right? Because I used to eat fish sticks with a bunch of ketchup. I was basically eating ketchup, and it had like little elements of the sticks in it. Um, but man, yeah, you took my palate back. The little, what are they? The frozen burritos. What brand were they? The Monterey or something? Yeah, thank you, Patrick. Hey, there's 120 people right here right now, 54 likes. Let's everybody convince YouTube that I have a good channel. So please like the video if you're willing to, and then YouTube will think that I'm the next Mr. Beast, and then maybe they'll give me some more exposure. I appreciate it. I see the numbers going up already. That means a lot to me. Thank you. It's very easy not to click like, so the fact that you are doing it, it means a lot. I appreciate it. Do you ship the hoodies worldwide? I'm pretty sure they do. Like I'm not. Hey, if I want, would you say the hoodie? If I want a hoodie, a new one, I'm gonna have to order it myself too. Just like if I was ordering something from like Target. Like I know some YouTube creators who are like all big. They have their own warehouses and all that, and they ship it, and they could tell you. I have to buy it like from the store too, like because I use Teespring. So sometimes people ask me like, "Hey, can you send me a free shirt? Can you send me?" And I'm like, I don't even have them. I have to buy them too. So like, I'm pretty sure they send worldwide. I've never had any problems with that. People have bought them from like very random places, like way outside of the U.S. and stuff. So I'm pretty sure. Ketchup mixes with mayo on the fish sticks. Oh yeah. I used to know somebody that would put mayonnaise on their hot dogs too, and I thought they were like a serial killer. And then I tried it with some other stuff, and it was unbelievable. Dark Knight Rises. Hey, with the Purple Heart and everything. That's heavy. I appreciate that. What's up, Nick Van? Oh man, I was doing good till I got to the last one. Tinterin, Nick Van Tinterin. What are some short-term, long-term goals you have for the channel? To not lose my mind. What are some short-term and long? Let's see, short-term. Short-term, I would like to complete and fulfill all sponsorship obligations. That's the first thing. Because once I do that, then I could just like do whatever with the format and do whatever I feel like. And because when you do sponsorships, it's like you should do a 10-minute video just to give the sponsor a good video, a good decently length YouTube video. And for the viewers, like, I don't know, the way I look at it, and I don't know if I'll do this in the future and look like a hypocrite, but the way I look at it, I don't want to do a video that has a sponsor unless it's at least 10 minutes because I feel like I'm burning you guys. Because I feel like if it's a short video, I don't want to make like a whole third of the video be just a sponsorship. So when I do sponsorship videos, in my head, it's like it has to be at least 10 minutes long. And I try my best because I feel like that's dirty to not make any of those 10 minutes be the sponsor. I have to add for that. But like once that's gone, then it's like, hey, if I want to make a 3-minute video, 8-minute video, 30-second video, just because I had an idea that I wanted to do, and it's all free right there. Long term, and this might sound crazy. And you're like, nah, it's not gonna happen. But if you're just asking a goal, I would like it, and I would be happy, and I could ask for nothing more. If like every time I did like a video, a good breakdown or something that I felt like I put a lot of work into, I would like to get to the point eventually. And again, I'm saying long term, so don't hate. Long term, I'd be happy if every one of my uploads got just 100,000, at least 100,000. Like, I don't need to do any better than that. Like, that right there is huge. If I could at least get there and figure out how to get that kind of visibility, that would be crazy. And that will make everything, the way it looks to me in scale and all that, that will make everything sustainable. I put mayonnaise on my hot dogs along with red onion, jalapeno, mustard, and a little ketchup, and chili if it's around. No, I would do the same thing. Because I used to know people that would put mayonnaise on their hot dogs, and I was like, that's disgusting. But then I tried it, and man, I fell in love. Now, I will never in my life be one of those fools that dips their French fries in milkshakes or puts pineapples on pizza. Like, that's a whole different. That's, we need, like, I'm not gonna say how I feel about that, but yeah, that's a whole different thing. Like, but the mayonnaise I get down with now. Meal pack, I've just been struggling. I don't know what happened to my brain. I got sick a few weeks ago, and then, like, I kind of felt like I was just a different person. I'm trying to, like, I'll be sitting down trying to work, and it's like, I don't know. I just feel like a songwriter that ran out of songs, Like, and everything I put down, it just feels dumb. I'll put something down and I'll look at it and I'll be like, that's dumb. I don't even, and I'll just forget about it. Like the thing about Joe Rogan, there was a lot of Joe Rogan news going on the last week or so, and I sit down and I write something, I'll be like, this is dumb, and I just walk away from it and go do something else. What? Yo, man, you're really funny and are the reason my dad lets me watch MMA. Oh, that's crazy. Thank your dad for me, and thank you for watching. I really appreciate that. That's cool. Max McCallion, thank you. That's crazy. I really appreciate you sharing that. That made my day. Corn dogs have that anti-establishment vibe. Oh man, it skipped on me again. Oh man. Just a light layer spread of it on the hot dog bun. Oh, it sounds. And then you're talking about it being toasted. My mouth is watery. Yeah, pineapple or any fruit on pizza or fries and milkshakes is insanity. All right, I knew it, David. I knew it. You're probably your own worst critic. I am. I believe I am. Like, I don't care what. I mean, I could have the worst critic on here talking papas about me. They're not gonna feel worse about what I do than myself. Like, I remember back in the day when I told you guys I used to I was trying to make it as a songwriter. I wrote a song that was called "You Can't." I wrote a song about like some negativity, some hatred that had come into my life, and I was like, "Hey, it's no thread off my beanie, And the name of the song was "You Can't Hate Me More Than I Hate Myself." That was the name of the song. Like, hey, what you gonna do? Like, so yeah, like that is definitely true. Others will hate. Others do hate on my videos. They get mad because they do judo or whatever, and they try to tell me of all the street fights that they had and how they used to be a bouncer or whatnot. How many fools they threw that were completely naked. They didn't even have a jacket or anything. But I'm like, fool, you can't even compare. Venture Moose. Hey, it's good to see you in here. It's good to see you in here. I hope everything's going good with you. Venture Moose, I have to say, absolutely. I don't know how long you've been watching the stream. And I know everybody's different. But it's a crazy thing that I experienced. And I don't want to try to make anybody else feel bad or bring anybody down because, everybody's at different places in their life. And I was there for years. But Venture Moose, when I got sick a couple weeks ago, and I was like bedridden. I stopped drinking coffee. I haven't drank coffee in like, I don't know how long now, like weeks. And I feel like a completely different person now. I was like, I would drink like 5, 6 cups a day when I was working and just trying to like, and then when I was recording, I had to try to stay jacked, you know. And ever since I stopped drinking coffee, I feel like a different person. I could tell now on this side of it that I was riding crazy highs and lows, and I was constantly crashing, and I was all tired because of, I had drank so much coffee earlier in the day, and then in the evening I was like all depressed all the time. I was irritable, I was shaky, I was hungry, like I was just like I didn't like how I was. And now on the other side of it, it's like, man, I'm feeling a lot better these days. For me, I mean, I know, like I said, I know everybody's body's different. I'm not trying to tell people stop drinking coffee, even though I kind of am. Um, I feel great lately. I feel great. The only problem is I just haven't been feeling like in the zone, in the mentality, in the mind space to do like my thing on here, which is why I've been like gone. I'll just sit in front of my computer and be like, I got nothing. I'm just not feeling it right now. But like I'll go spend time with the family and stuff, and like I've never been happier. I just need a job though, so I gotta keep making videos. I can't just play all day. That's the only problem right now. Um, I train to go faster. Darth Vader, that's what's up. Um, oh, this keeps skipping on me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Bradley Harrell saying fries and milkshakes. No. Oh, thank you, BK Messiah. Thank you so much. I put a lot of work into those suckers, and that's why when they don't get the views I hope for, it's kind of discouraging. And then I'm like, I'm never gonna make another video. And then Marilena's like, "Hey, fool, you got the phone bill?" And I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna go make another video." Um, oh snap! Jennifer Oceans is a serial killer. Hey, at least you mix it up. At least you mix it up, and you're like, I never heard anyone doing that in a chocolate milkshake. So at least you're intriguing about it. Um, I had a girl, Marilena was her name. Little bit at a time, lots of progress. I'm glad to hear that, Venture Moose. I'm glad to hear that. That's the way to go too. Steady, consistently, being able to say progress. That's a big deal. Because we could easily be here and say there's been no progress. So that's great to hear. I'm so glad that you're here and that you shared that, because I don't want to bring anything up right now, but I'm glad to hear that. I don't know, BK Messiah. I don't know. I don't know if they want to hear what I have to say. What is the best single UFC performance ever? Oh man, the best single UFC performance ever. Oh man, the best single UFC performance ever. Um, I don't know. Probably Khabib against Conor. It wasn't so early that people just wrote it off as a fluke. Like when Conor got choked out by Nate Diaz, and then there wasn't the excuse that it was short notice and Conor wasn't training for him and it was a different weight class. And like Conor was primed for this, and supposedly like his peak. Khabib took him into deep waters. Didn't just do a fluke knockout. It was like yeah, that's got to be it right there. That's got to be it right there. Um, I miss them too. Something I miss them too. I want to get back to those. I was thinking about them the other day. What? What? I sent that a long time ago. Okay, whatever. My letter doesn't know how to read her phone. Favorite chocolate bar? Probably Three Musketeers. I don't know. I don't know. There's not many chocolate. I'm not a big chocolate fan. If I go to the store and I'm gonna get some candy, it's probably gonna be like sour Skittles. I like sour candy. I'm gonna get some Warhead, something like that. But chocolate bar, I like Snickers. I like Milky Way, but probably Three Musketeers. Um, just make at least one video a week and do the live streams. Yeah, it's hard making one video a week though. That's the problem. At least the way that I like to make them, because I have a high bar for myself. If I'm sitting there and I'm writing stuff and I'm like, this is dumb, or like I don't think this is funny, then I just scrap it. It has to meet my expectations, or I just can't do it. Do you watch the Weasel on YouTube? No, I don't want his numbers to go up. They're already too high. I do watch him sometimes. Every once in a while. The truth is, I rarely watch other MMA content. Rarely. Because I end up being so sick of it because of how much time I spend in that world doing what I do. When I'm on YouTube, I'm like listening to talks and podcasts and watching like mindless stuff where I just could enjoy it and not to think about it. Like I watch Do Perfect and stuff like that. I like watching like trick videos and like just cool visual stuff, but I rarely watch MMA content. And what's my opinion on his videos? He makes them too fast. That's my opinion. Hey, but baby, but no fruit on the pizza, right? At least we could agree with that one. Am I the only one that when I eat a burger and a milkshake, I just want to take a nap? No. Like I don't like. It's hard for me. Like I went to this place the other day, and I got a meal. Like I told you, I fell off. I was doing good for a while, but the last several days I fell off. I got a meal like the burger, the fries, and the soda, and then. Oh, did I tell you? Like I fell off after I got sick. I started drinking soda again. Yeah, I messed up bad. I didn't drink soda for like 5 months, like not a sip. Okay, I get my meal and then I got a milkshake. I got like an addiction to strawberry milkshakes. Strawberry, oh my gosh, strawberry milkshakes. But I can't eat them together. Like I have to finish my meal and like cleanse my palate, and like 20 minutes later I'll drink the milkshake. I can't mix it. I think that's nasty. But yeah, I want to take a nap after. I don't know what's in there. They got the stuff. What's the stuff in the turkey? The trenbuterol. There's like something in the turkey that makes people fall asleep. I forgot what it's called. Oh, you lost your internet, Dirt? Are you just turn it off and turn it back on? Like Talking Tom. You guys watch Talking Tom? Harvey Willie love to see a vid series on Volkanovski. It is pretty weird. I was gonna say it is pretty weird that I haven't really done anything on him yet because he's been pretty dominant. But I think I did a breakdown. I did do a breakdown, like maybe after the very first fight with Max Holiday. I think it was the first fight. I don't remember. It was a while back. But yeah, I could do something a little more long-winded. I'm so out of order. This thing keeps skipping on me. I'm seeing things that I already responded to, and I'm like way behind now. Yeah, sour Skittles. Oh, it's the best when you finish them all, and then you just lick the sugar out of the bag. You just get it all from the bottom. Oh man. Cody the Clown Machine. Grandmaster's content comes in quality, not quantity. I appreciate that. It makes me feel a little better. Trey Landing, is a good armbar underrated? It seems to be these days. It seems to be. The disrespect is unreal. They're definitely underrated. Just got done at the gym, got a shower, but I'm going to leave you on so you get the views. I appreciate that, Jordan. I appreciate that. Don't get your phone wet. The blessed era turned into the stressed era. You saw that one? Did you watch the Joshua fight? No. I can't remember what I was doing. Was that the same night as the UFC card? Because I didn't do that. I know it's crazy. I should have. Well, I don't regret it. But you would think I should have done that Volkanovski card because that was a pretty big card. But this month was so crazy, or September. It was so crazy. I was like, I got to just spend some time with the family. And there was like an event. And I was like, I'm just going to go to that. Because normally I would just be like, I can't go. I got to do videos, or I got to do something, or I got to catch up on editing, or if there's a stream, I stream. But I was like, you know what? I got to stop playing around. So I just went and, tried to be present, But I don't know if it was the same night, but yeah, I don't really think that highly of Anthony Joshua. Anyway, I'm not surprised. Hooker or Islam? Yeah, I think Makhachev is gonna dominate. Yeah, I think Hooker should have retired on the last fight. Is that a wooden chair next to your door? No, it's one of those like TV dinner stands. You know those little ones that you can put in front of you, like when you're sitting on the couch watching TV. So right now, Joko, this is the first time I mentioned the fight in the 42 minutes that I've been streaming. Serkunov and Joko are fighting right now. Does anybody even know who that is? Serkunov and Joko. So Alexander Hernandez TKO'd Mike Breeden in the first round. That was the first fight of the main card. And now Misha Serkunov is fighting Krzysztof Joko. And then it's going to be Alex Oliveira versus Nico Price, Kevin Holland versus Kyle Dawkins, and Thiago Santos versus Johnny Walker. Exactly. I've never heard of any of these fools. That's what I thought at first. Hey, Jocko Willing finally made the leap. I guess not. That fool wakes up so early, though. By the time it gets to this card, that fool will be falling asleep. You could have to put, like, Jocko against Mark Wahlberg or something like that. The fight, like, right before breakfast. Cejudo versus Volkanovski will be great. Yeah. Bring the triple C back. The quadruple C, that'll be bad. Oh, good. You made it, Dirk? Figured it out. That's what's up. Oh, he's from Poland? Cejudo's holding up for more money. Oh, they're already taking it that serious? I didn't even know. I thought it was like a non-starter. Can you give a shout out to the charity Denise? Can you give a shout out to the charity Denise? Shout out to the charity Denise. If you guys don't know what that is, go Google it. Google the charity Denise. I think. I hope I got that right, Max McCallion. Shout out to the charity Denise. Looks like someone got hit in the groin right now. John Jones versus Gain is interesting. He's not even going to fight anymore, is he? You think, like, all that, I mean, it's not like I feel bad for him or anything, but like how dumb it is. All the footage that we've seen, all the pictures, all the training, gaining all. Herb Dean's getting mad at that fool Jocko. He's getting riled up. He wants to keep going. Herb Dean's telling that fool, shut up, go to your corner. You're the one that hit him, fool. Relax. You shouldn't have hit him. I forgot what I was saying. Stupid Jocko. What was I saying? Man, that's annoying. See, I'm telling you, my brain's out of it. I'm like Dory. Do you think Usman gets it done again against Colby? Yeah, Usman's too dominant. He's too dominant. Oh, thank you, Isma. Thank you. John Jones. Yeah, like he did all that stuff just to be an idiot. Just to be an idiot. And like, I mean, it would be easy for us to say that he's not going to fight again because of his problems, but somebody in one of the comment sections, I can't remember who it was on some video I saw. It was funny. They were like, hey, we're going to be seeing this all over the what's it called? The promotions when John Jones fights again. Like Dana White's just going to be using all this drama in the buildup of the marketing of the fight. It's going to end up just like when Conor hit the my brain. When Conor hit the bus and he was like, this is disgusting. It's a shame. It's horrible. And then they use it for the promo. But what a dummy. Like all that he was trying to do and then just like build on top of that, you know, whatever was left of his legacy. I mean, even before this last event, that fool was already dumb. Just doing the most reckless, terrible things. But I don't know. It seems like it would be easy to say he's not even going to fight anymore. Because someone else was saying if he was in the NFL or the NBA or something like that, he'd be out. He would be done. But because of the structure of the UFC, just like the same as, you know, they don't get paid like other athletes, they just keep getting chance after chance too. So it's just weird. It's a completely different thing. Oh, thank you for clearing that up, Entry Moose. Okay, that's good. Well, it's not. You know what I mean. It is a good cause. Walker and Santos look like Scar and Mufasa. Is Hasbullah all hype or is he really the GOAT? We won't know until he fights. They should give him to Triple C. That's the only way we're gonna find out where we're at, where we stand with them. Is Hasbullah just hype? I don't know. I haven't. I think people see the most of that fool on Instagram, and like Instagram, like kind of almost doesn't even exist to me anymore. I hardly ever get on there, and if I do, I just glance at my home feed for like a second, and then I get right back off. So I don't even really know what's going on. I'm not sure. Alex Palapa, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll try better to be more active. I'm glad that you were able to spend some time here. Solid Gus, I'm sorry I worried you. I'm here now. I was chilling. Oh, okay. You looked it up. I could have done the same thing if I wasn't being lazy, I guess. But I appreciate that. They're the same height. They gave it to Jocko. Nah, she doesn't. No, we're good right now. Ferguson versus Conor will be great. They should have made Connor versus Diego Sanchez before they fired Diego. Um, that's part of the consequence of no more coffee. But I'm willing to accept the trade off tomorrow. I'm willing to accept the trade off. This stuff is much better than coffee, I believe, but it's not as good for a sharp memory. I'm not sure, Backbone. I'm not sure. I was trying to make a video all week, and I was trying to make an example of it earlier, like an analogy. It's like if I was I was a painter and I was painting art, and then all of a sudden I'm standing in front of the canvas. Is like I got nothing left. Like I already painted a house, I already painted a tree, I already painted a little city, I already painted my tia, I already painted a rainbow. It's like, what am I gonna do next? Like sometimes it's like I don't know what to do. It's hard. I don't know. Maybe it's easier for some people. I don't know. It's hard for me sometimes. What would you tell Khabib if you ever met him? What would you tell Khabib if you ever met him? First of all, I don't ever want to meet him because I'm not sure if any good could ever come from meeting people that you like that you admire. I have observed throughout my life that never seems to end well. But if I did cross paths with him, if I cross paths with him, I don't think I would say anything to him. I think I would go like this, and I would just keep walking. That's it. I don't want to. I don't want to like. I don't want to fanboy. I don't want to ruin his day, his schedule. I don't want to keep him up. I'll just be like, and then he'll just be like, you know, that's it. Just go on with our day, and just in passing, we don't even stop. We don't even stop walking. Um, Tell him that you hate ring girls too, and give him a Coca Cola. He does seem cool, Tamara. He does. You're right. I don't think he would be. I don't think he would be rude or anything like that. A great fighter needs a great camp. Same with UGM. You need a team in order to express your full potential. That's interesting. That's interesting. People have brought up stuff before, but I didn't know what to think of it. Like people have brought up writing, and I thought that was like insulting. Like I wouldn't. I take a lot of pride in like the things that I like put together and the things I write, and I feel proud of it because it's like I know I did it, and maybe that's prideful, maybe it's selfish, I don't know, but I just feel like if someone else wrote the stuff, I'd be like a phony. Just like singers who don't write their own songs, it's like who cares how good they sing? They're phony. That's how I always felt. Like I remember how devastated I was when I found out that Elvis only wrote like one of his songs ever, and everyone like other people wrote his songs, and I thought he was a big fraud. Um, but I don't know. It's hard because I always try to do everything myself. Because I've had people ask if I want to help with the editing, if I want to help with the writing, if I want to help with this, and I'm always like, no. But it is hard. It is hard. Um, I met a dude who was in a band that I loved for a decade, and he became a good friend of mine. That's crazy, man. That's so crazy. Yeah, it is weird how stuff could work out like that. How you find out that people are actually just real people, and that if someone's a musician or an actor or whatever, it's like, yeah, but they're just a person like me. You could be an actor or a musician or a teacher or a welder or a architect or a city official or whatever. Everybody's just people. So that's cool. um Any thoughts on Usman versus Kobe? I think Usman's gonna beat him again. He's just too dominant. He's too well rounded. It's too much for one man. Yeah, it feels like it. Yeah, like I said, it's probably just my fault, and it's just in my head. What do you need? Money, time, money to get more time. The days aren't long enough. Time is far more precious than money. That's for sure. There's not enough time in the day. Um, I don't know. It's hard to say. I'd rather have more time than money. But unfortunately, you have to have money to get along for the most part in this life and take care of your responsibilities and your obligations and pay the stuff that you owe and get stuff to survive. And so all I wish that could happen is that when I put in a hard amount of work and a lot of time into my videos, that the platform just return that. But that's not possible because I don't have like a boss. I don't have someone who could evaluate what I do and be like, all right, this is worth this, so this is what I'll give you. It's like a faceless machine. So it's like whatever happens, happens. It's crazy. It's scary. John Jones can go to Triller now. I always look like that, France. I don't think I've ever looked. I could be having the best day and I look stressed. I don't know. People always say that. You look tired. And I'll be like, oh, thanks. I just slept for 16 hours. Elvis is a big fraud, but that doesn't mean you can't enjoy his music. That's a good point. He is a devil in disguise. R. Kelly's innocent. Here we go. Relaxed and confident. Thank you, AJP. I appreciate it. All right, here we go. This is the first fight that I think some people might actually care about. Oliveira and Price. It's a 3-round fight. Alexis Gonzalez. Flaco's pocket lint. But how you been, fool? Who's fighting right now? Alex Oliveira and Nico Price. I've been all right. Things have been really, really, really great lately. I think after I got kind of sick a couple weeks ago, I've been having a completely different perspective on life and my situation and everything. I've been feeling great. Ironically, these days, my biggest problem is my work. I feel like back in the day, I always work, and kicking out videos, and then my personal life was like, now that's great. And now it's like, I can't get any work done. I don't have any ideas. I feel like, how they say, and by the way, I've never agreed with this. I think it's dumb. But you know how they say like comedians have to come from like a bunch of like negativity and abuse and depression and all this bad stuff to be funny. Now it's like everything's great. And now I can't do anything funny. Like maybe it did mess me up. I don't know. We'll see. My biggest problem is where's Macho Man? I want him to come back too. I want him to come back. As soon as the algorithm tilts in my favor and every one of my breakdowns gets 100,000 views, then Macho Man, I'll be able to bring Macho Man back. All right, so Price is trying to put Oliveira on his back right now. Oliveira is he's basically on his back now. He kind of went ahead and just like succumbed to it so that he could have Price in his guard. So we're at 255 right now in the first round, and Price is in Oliveira's guard. Oliveira's got those legs crossed. He's trying to keep him in close so that he doesn't get elbowed. Here's the best way I can answer where's Macho Man. He's in the process of being found. That's the best way I could put it. He's in the process of being found. Are you gonna watch the Fury fight next week? I'm not sure. Every single weekend basically depends on how my week goes. Um, and there's a lot of events and sports and different things going on with the kids these days that like sometimes I just gotta weigh things in life. So I'm not positive yet. Macho Man is on a truth-seeking journey. Marloca, member for 3 months. I'm really glad you dedicated time for your familia. Thank you, Marilena, for sharing your time with us. Thank you for the beautiful words, Marloca. I'm loving it. Things are just so different lately. I remember there was a time where it's like, I gotta work. I gotta get this done. I can't do that. I have to finish this. And it's like, man, what a dummy. What a dummy. For what? For what? I can't take my play button with me, Vanity of vanities. Like, it's dumb. Like, what am I worried about? I'll do my best to be a good provider and try to get work done, not be lazy and stuff, but I don't want that to be my whole life. Lee, the one who goes by Lee, donated $500. Crazy. All right, so Oliveira's still on his back. I ignored the fight for like 2 minutes and he's still on his back. That'd be funny if they weren't on their back and now when I look, he's back in that position again. There's probably a bunch of stand-up fighting and stuff right now. I didn't even notice. Oh man, Clearwater Beach Club boxing. Those are heavy words. Those are heavy words. I appreciate that. That's heavy. No, I don't. I mean, I'm still thankful. That's the game, though, Callum Hunter. That's the game. But that's just the way it goes. But I'm thankful. I still get enough. Eating the papers. Well, I'm glad to be back, friends, and I'm glad that everybody's so welcoming and positive and just giving me the motivation to just keep trying my best to do what I do. Macho Man. No, solid Gus, it is. This is my full-time job. That's why it's scary when I'm sitting in front of the computer and it's like, I got nothing today and I don't know what to do. It is my full-time job right now. It's my full-time job. That's what it feels like sometimes, like a full-time job. But it is my main gig. Taxes theft. You're telling me. Nah, but I don't know. I'm not even gonna act like I know a whole lot about that because I know there's a lot of things that my taxes do pay for. That I don't know how they would get paid without my taxes. I don't want to start acting like I want a bunch of freebies, But yeah, I know what you're saying. Grandmaster, I won't tell Uncle Dana if you turn the camera around and show us all the fights. I can. Look, I'll show you this real quick. Boom! That's it. That's all I can show you. That's all I can show you. I knocked my setup down. Dang it. But just so you know, this is what I'm working with right here. I knocked it down again. You see how high tech I am? This is what I'm dealing with right here. This is what I'm dealing with. The 2009 laptop right here. Can I make money from shorts? I never have. I don't know. Every time I make shorts, everybody gets mad. They're like, hey, fool, make a 15-minute video that's not vertical. What's your problem? I'm going to unsubscribe. Everybody gets all mad every time I make a short. All right, they're finally on their feet now. We're at 3:45 in the second round. Let's see if Oliveira can stay on his feet this time. Dana White right now, we got one. We got one, boys. Oh, overhand right from Oliveira. Didn't do anything to Nico Price, though. But hey, do you think Nico Price only works shoulders? Shorts are probably the best used to promote longer content. You know what I was thinking of? Like I was seriously thinking about this. That in the month of October, I would make like 20 something shorts and like no long videos just to try to help get some traction for the other longer videos that I've already made, just to try to get like, because that's the thing that's hurting the most on this channel. I just need to get more traffic in. And I was like, you know what, since I'm having this funky time right now where I don't know if I'm going to be able to work on like 10, 15-minute videos, maybe Monday through Friday, like one a day, I'll just keep releasing shorts like constantly in October, just see if that helps the channel grow. Because if I made a short a day, like a 1-minute video, I could make one every single day. It's just when I make 10-minute plus videos, all the different cutaways and Photoshop things I have to work on, that's what takes forever. Not the writing it or the shooting it or whatever. It's all the extra things I put on to make it like entertaining. So if I just made 1-minute videos every day, I'd be like making daily videos. But in my personal experience, they don't make money. They will just help to create exposure for the videos that I've already made. So I don't know. I'm kind of cool. But you know how sometimes Google, you see like the first 5 words of the article? I heard that he was telling Nico Price that he should like not have so many kids, something like because he has his own. But I don't even know, why would they be talking about that? Is Nico Price having a kid or something? Jennifer Ferocious, I just want to say, GM, that you have the best fan. She's saying, and not my word, viewer base in the MMA community. Sincerely, the most fun and positive group. Round of applause for everyone. I want to emphasize that, and I've said it so many times over the years that like people will ask me, people that know that I do YouTube and stuff, they'll be like, "What about the comments? I've always heard that YouTube comments are like the worst thing ever," and I'm like, I don't know about that, because I got the best community I've ever seen on YouTube. Like, it's always the most unbelievable positivity. I don't understand. I don't know how it happened. But like, I remember that being a big thing ever since the channel started. Like, everybody knows YouTube comments are the worst. Yeah, I don't know that life, because everyone here is just like the best. So like, absolutely, Jennifer Ferocious. And I'm thankful to all of you. I don't know why you're so cool, but I appreciate it. There are classic moments in your past Cadillac that newer subscribers have never seen. I like to try to think positively and think that way. Yeah, that hopefully I've done enough good stuff in the past that I could do something like just focus on shorts for a little bit, and then people could go back and watch that. Oh, he's on his 4th. Okay, that's getting up there. Now Oliveira is getting Price, trying to roll him onto his back. He's trying to get that arm triangle. Oh, there's under 10 seconds already. He's not gonna get it. They're gonna have to get up right now. Couple hammer fists from Oliveira from the top with Price on his back, but that's it. That's it. Oh, Oliveira's helping him up. All right, they're not hating each other. All right, we're on a commercial right now. I just want to take this moment to show off this cool knife that Zach Hughes made me. It's the official knife for the Mexican martial arts. You see the colors right there that he put? This is how I shave now. This is how I shave. Oh, he sharpened it. He sharpened it really well. This is how I shaved this morning. He made me a little holster and everything. What are they? A sheath. I always put it backwards so I could put it on my belt whenever I visit Texas. Chef Hyrule. Every time I read your name, I think of Zelda. Is that a play off Zelda? Where's the podcast at, fool? We need a special guest episode with Sensei Seth or something. I mentioned before, I don't know if you've heard Chef Hyrule. That's the extra thing that I could do if the channel is doing really well. I know you guys get sick of hearing about it, but podcasts, for me, I'm the opposite of the rest of the world, I guess. You know how podcasts make money and they're known for making money? Mine don't. My podcasts make no money. I lose money. So for me, the podcast is a fun thing that I could do when I have time. Unfortunately, in my life, I never have time for fun. So I can't do a podcast. I can only really do things on this channel. That like the podcast, like it takes like over an hour to do, and then it takes forever to process and download and upload because it's such a long file. It takes like almost like a whole day where I could have been writing a video and editing and shooting, and then it's like, man, I gotta do the smart thing. I gotta be responsible and try to make a breakdown. Because people like you, I appreciate it. You wanting a podcast, that makes me feel really good. But 99% of the people are like, shut up, fool. We don't care about hearing about some chicken sandwich you had. We want to hear about a breakdown. I'm going to go watch the Weasel instead. So it's like I got to play the game and do breakdowns. But I would love to do the podcast again when it's possible. Thank you, Bradley. Yes, please consider liking the video if you're watching right now. Oliveira had to run away from a head kick right now. Getting shaken up a little bit. Price and Oliveira are cool. Oliveira tried to school Price. Oh, dang it. They have 24 kids combined. The 500 ain't going nowhere. Solid Gus, I wish I knew about your content in this community earlier. You are proof algorithm is broken because it should have fed me your content a long time ago. Every once in a while, I see a comment on my phone of someone saying, hey, I just discovered this channel today. And man, those comments make me feel good because sometimes I lose hope that anyone new is ever going to find my channel. So when I see that, it makes me really happy. And I'm glad to hear that from you too. I'm sorry it took so long, but I'm glad to have you here now. I appreciate that, Solid Gus, about the podcast too. You still a fan of Bobby Lee? I still watch Bad Friends fairly regularly. Yeah. Misguided. I believe you're right. There is a lot of truth to that. The only problem is it's hard to justify that at the end of the month when I can't pay my bills, you know? But I like that direction, and that's what I would like to do. Oh, France, hold up. I got you. Oh, I think I put on this side. Hold on. Right here. And then so crazy. Unbelievable gift. Zach Hughes and the Sad Attic come together for this masterpiece. the official nunchakla. I don't know how to talk. The official nunchancla of the Mexican martial arts. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Um, I see what you're saying, Gus, and I don't disagree with you. I kind of feel the same way, Millpack, and it makes me sad. Like it was never the same for me after that. Like it ruined it for me. Oh wow. I used to post about this channel on major MMA channels to get the word out. More people need to know where the truth of MMA is. I appreciate that, Tamara. I appreciate that. I know there's a lot of people that will straight up just hate my channel. Like there's people who will like hate my channel and all they want is like, I feel like there's people who like enjoy what I do and there's people who enjoy like what the Weasel does. And it's like, you know what you're looking for. I might be super wrong. I might be real wrong, but I feel like there's not a whole lot of crossover. I might be delusional, but I feel like you either like what I do or you like what the Weasel does, and they're completely different things. But I'm not sure. But I could see a lot of those people hating me, Tamara. But I appreciate you doing that. Nico Price won. He got the decision. Grandmaster and Mind Smash on a podcast. I tried doing that sale hating and people didn't like it. People don't like it and they never watch it. So it's like, man, I spent like 2 weeks on a video and nobody wants to watch it because they just want to hear about Conor McGregor. And then people say that I'm just using them to get views. And it's like, make up your mind already. Thank you, Franz. I don't know if Stevie Weeby will give me the time of day. Have to change your monetization model. Ad revenue ain't it for now. I don't know what else I could do. Like I feel dirty always trying to push merch to people. I don't know what else to do. I don't know if I should I go on Cameo or what. I don't know. I tried a long time ago and they left me on red. They didn't think that I was big enough. The quick release quickness. Viral Loop, thank you. Thank you, Viral Loop. Oh, I forgot I did that on one of the podcasts, friends. That was a podcast, right? Man, I lost my mind when I opened that package. That was so fun. I was so humbled and overwhelmed by that. The only weapon that could defeat Canelo. Ip Man versus Isha Saki. Who you got? I don't even know who Isha Saki is. Isha Saki. Who's that? Ishisaki. Oh, is that like a Dragon Ball Z guy? It's showing me anime. Ryo Ishasaki from Captain Tsubasa. All right, I'm gonna have to say it, man. What's your thoughts on Max versus Yair? Holiday is just so consistent. I think Yair is more like he could come out with something big and like for a highlight reel, but I don't think he's as consistent. I think Holiday gets like a decision over him or a late in the fight TKO. Yeah, Stevie Weeby's like way nicer, so I feel like that could work. But I always feel like who's gonna want to talk to me? They'll be like, wait a minute, you do what? I feel like sometimes, like whether it was a sponsor or whatever I was trying to do, I'll send like one of my videos as an example, and they probably watching. They're like, I don't know what to do with you. I don't know. Thank you, David Capico. The weasel is a casual. Oh, Brandon, you do? All right. Well, that's good to know. Because I don't want to be delusional. I want to know the truth. Thank you, Backbone. Oh, skipped on me. Just start an OnlyFans, easy money. Daniel Matthews. Been hooked on your channel since Kamaru's Dome versus Burns. Keep up the unique content, bro. Thank you, Daniel Matthews. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you came across the channel and that you found that. I appreciate it. Thanks for helping out. More Ridge Wallet ads. I have one ad left. I have one ad left to do with the Ridge Wallet. One left. My take on the Bobby Lee thing is that all his humor is deprecating. He's the funniest when he's just being self-deprecating to himself or someone else. He's unfunny unless he's making fun of someone and leans on it. Yeah. And look, I'm gonna be real honest, and I've already said this before. I was milking that, obviously, like I was leaning into it. Because I've seen too much Bobby Lee content. I've seen too much Bobby Lee content to take that too personal, because I know that's what he does. I know how he talks to people and what his comedy's like. So I couldn't really be that sad about it, because I'm fully aware. But it was just like in that moment, I was like so starstruck that I was just like hoping it went better than it did. But at the same time, after it happened, it's like, I should know better. Like I've seen too much of this guy to act like this. But yeah, I see what you're saying. Seti F, GM. So nice to see you back. Keep the good energy flowing, my honey bear, and I enjoy and appreciate your content. Here's a little donation for your green tea. Oh, no. Thank you so much, Seti F, and the honey bear out there. I appreciate you. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to, start my way out of my little funk, try to get back to normal, to true form. And thank you so much for helping me out with that. I am off the coffee right now, but I can still have those little bursts of green tea, So thank you, Seti. I wasn't even paying enough attention, to be honest, to most of the fight to know if Nico should have won or not. But it looks like everybody is shocked that Nico won, so maybe he shouldn't have. I don't even know who Crazy Horse is. Who is that? What are my thoughts on Crazy Horse? Crazy Horse Bennett. He looks familiar. Why have I seen him before? I've seen him before. What promotion is he from? Ryzen. Was he ever in the UFC? Why would I have seen him? Because UFC is like the only promotion I really watch. But I know I've seen his face before. What are my thoughts on him? He's familiar. That's the only thing I could say. I feel like I've seen him before. Get on TikTok. I don't know what to do with it. I put some stuff, but then I was like, I don't get this thing, and I don't want to be like the I don't want to be like a little creeper on here acting like I know what I'm doing. I'm like trying to like put videos for 15-year-olds, you know? Like I don't know what to do. I started to feel like dirty. Oh, misguided? Are you for real? Is that you misguided? No. It's a small world. Viral loop, that's bad. Thank you, Adam. Oh, David, okay. Mixing it up a little bit. Oh, he's from Pride. So he was in like every promotion. Wow. Yeah, like when you're on TikTok, I don't know. I just felt like getting on TikTok. I always had to be looking over my shoulder. Like, no, you don't get it. It's like I'm doing this. I'm trying to get my thing going. You know, like I just felt like anytime you're on TikTok, everyone thinks you're just like scoping people doing their little. And I'm like, no, I'm not into that. I'm just trying to get my thing going. No, I'm not watching any people do that stuff. Like I'm not into that. I'm just on here for me, you know. But I always just felt like I had to. Like, I felt dirty. I felt weird. I felt like I had to explain myself. It just felt like I shouldn't be on there, you know. Look, I just want to say, Travis Woolberry, and I'm gonna say the number. Travis Woolberry just donated $100 to my PayPal. Thank you, Travis Woolberry. I don't want him to go without being mentioned. I appreciate it very much, and I would not want to just not mention that. That's a big deal. Travis Woolberry, thank you so much for doing that. It makes a big difference. Thank you very much. Travis Woolberry is just always consistently helping me out and donating and trying to support the channel. Just a big help to me. I really appreciate you, Travis. All right, Holland and Darkest right now. I know most people are probably pulling for Holland. I know he's a fan favorite. I don't know his last couple fights. I know he was saying a lot of weird things, and maybe some people got off the bandwagon, but I know that he's still very much a fan favorite. Hey, what is the story, by the way? I would love to know. Anybody here right now in the chat, what is the story with Weasel Hawani thing? Like, what's the inside joke there? Because sometimes I hear that, or I see that, or I read it. The Weasel Hawani. What is that? Is that just like the travel? Oh, hey, you're taking me back. Venture Moves, the Traveling Wilburys. I'm gonna be on I'm gonna go down the YouTube wormhole later. Is that just like the Weasel actually like being humorous and making a joke, like he's trying to be like the next Hawani, or is there something I'm missing? Like, why does he say that? Does anybody go deep enough into his content to know what that's all about? I've always wanted to ask that. Oh, okay. So just because Dana White called Ariel Hawani a weasel, and this fool's name, his channel name is The Weasel, he's just like trying to be like clever and he's putting that together? Is that the whole thing? Crash Pango just joined the YouTube membership. Thank you, Crash Pango. Go through the community tab and you'll see a bunch of stuff just for community members. You'll see videos that I posted, behind the scenes kind of information. You'll see the link for the Discord, so you can go in there and talk with everybody, stuff like that. Thank you, Crash Pango, for the donation. Oh, I didn't even know you had to leave, Crash Pango, but I appreciate that. That happens. That's happened with me before with people that I wanted to support. I appreciate that. Thank you for doing that. So that's it. Just because Dana called Ariel a weasel, and now he's like, well, I'm the weasel, so I'll say Weasel Hawan. I don't know. I think that's weird, but wait a minute. I can't wait for the first video. Hey, Solid Gus, some of them are on there. You haven't seen them? I can't wait for the first video of the character without as a member. They're already on there, Solid Gus. You'll see them if you go on there. Oh. So I guess there was a headbutt. DC saying that there was a clash of heads. It looked like Holland was going to get knocked out for a second. I kind of missed it. I saw him go down, but they're saying that it was a clash of heads. And now Holland is in a guillotine with a minute 40 left. Holland's on his back in a guillotine. Oh, he got out of it. He slipped out of the guillotine. He's off his back. Dana called him a weasel because he told the press about. Well, that's what I mean. I know that. Oh wait, Doc has got the back now, and he got the rear naked choke. It looks like Holland's probably gonna pass out because he looked like he doesn't want to tap. He actually had to tap. Wow, Holland tapped. He tapped out. Oh man. Oh, that's it. Shakes hands with Dawkins. Wow. Wow. I know Dana called Ariel a weasel. I just don't know why the weasel's deciding to call himself Hawani. Boom! Oh, there was a bad headbutt right there. You could see Holland's eyes roll up and everything. Wow, Holland's eyes just roll up and everything. Like he went out for a second, and then when he hit the ground, he woke back up. But you could tell it was clearly an unintentional headbutt. But Holland, like very technically, very literally, got knocked out in this fight. He was knocked out. So that's very unfortunate for Holland. He got headbutted, and he literally got knocked out. Then he woke back up, and then he got choked out. Now the refs and the commission are all trying to talk about it right now. Dirty, the cameraman's over there all getting the scoop. So here's what I'm saying. I know that Dana called Ariel a weasel, but what does that have to do with the weasel? Did he literally make a whole channel based on that? Did the weasel make his channel after that? After Dana White said that, he's like, oh, this will be funny. I'll make a whole channel calling myself the Weasel Hawani. Or did that happen later? That's all I'm trying to figure out. Does anybody know the answer to that? How does the weasel and his channel, what does that have anything to do with Ariel Hawani and Dana White? I know that Dana called Ariel a weasel, but what does that have to do with the weasel's channel? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I know that I made this the most important thing of my entire podcast, and it's weird, but I've been wanting to get to the bottom of this. Boom! The weasel kind of annoying. He keeps crying because Wei Li is sort of forced to make an excuse on Chinese television. Oh, what? Is the weasel Chinese or what? Dana call him a weasel. Okay, Holland. Jenna Ferocious, how do I upgrade my membership? I feel cheap. You're not cheap. You don't have to worry about that. I don't want anybody to feel like you could get on 99 cents or whatever. I don't even know what the lowest one is. That being said, I don't know how to upgrade your membership. If anybody knows how to upgrade the membership, can you let us know? I would assume the only thing you have to do is click on the dollar sign and then maybe click on the membership you want to be on, and then your account will simply recognize that and upgrade you. I'm not sure. But thank you so much for the gesture, for the thought, Jennifer Roches. Herb Dean, everybody could hear you. He's acting like he's whispering into Bergliotta's ears, but we could all hear it. They're talking about possibly calling it a no contest. The commentators are talking about it too. Herb Dean was trying his best to like whisper and talk in Bergliotta's ear, but he was like shouting and he's mic'd. So we all heard everything. So they're saying that they could have, if Holland wouldn't have tapped out, they could have called it, they could have continued the fight and just kept going and been like, this is so weird, let's just keep going. But they're saying because he tapped out, they might have to call it a contest, no contest. But now they're saying because it went this far, they might just have to use this as a learning experience and call it a no contest in the future. But for right now, it's too late because I've already tapped out. So it's a mess right now. Everybody's just watching over and over and over again on the little TVs. They're all huddled around right now. I'm sorry, Ollie Fox. People, please try to articulate to Ollie Fox what's happening right now. He says, I got to watch this on mute because my girl thinks I'm watching this lame movie with her. What's the latest on the fight? So he can't hear me talking right now. So please, someone let him know that Kevin Holland got headbutted and almost got knocked out. And then he ended up tapping to a rear naked choke, but now they might call it a no contest because of headbutt. I know that's a lot to write, so I'm not really expecting any of you to type that. I just thought I would throw it out there. Yeah, that was a bad. Like he absolutely not only did he get rocked, like he straight up got knocked out. His eyes went up and he went down. He got knocked out. Yes, the Weasel only makes videos so he could call himself that. I can't believe that. That's for real. So it's kind of like, look at this thing. You know how on Twitter, do you ever go on Twitter and there's all these MMA handles and they're like Tony Ferguson's big toe, and it's like Dan Hooker's left ear, and it's like Luke Rockhold's belly button. It's like, I don't understand this community. Like, what is this? And like, I don't know where it started or what's the joke or what. Is that like, that seems like that's what the Weasel did with his channel. So now it's starting to make sense to me. Like he took that thing that everyone does with their Twitter handles, but now he went all the way and made an MMA channel with it. That's what I think. Is that a good way to understand it now? He kind of made like a channel and like the name of it was like a meme, kind of like based off of the Hawani thing. Wait, what's happening? Kevin Holland's trying way too hard to say that he wants to run it back. Fool, you tapped out. He's acting like, we're gonna run it back, right? We're gonna run it back. The next time they can put it on the card, we're gonna run it back. You're gonna run it back, and it's like, fool, you tapped out. Of course, you're the one that's asking to run it back. You shouldn't have tapped, fool. I know he was in a bad position because he got so rocked, and it's not fair. But chill, bro. So it's a no contest. They did it. It's a no contest. You could tell Caucus does not feel as enthusiastic as Holland. Caucus is like, this is stupid. That fool tapped out. And Holland is happy. He wants to run it back. Wow. Weasel is his nickname from when he fights. Okay, so it's all coming together now. So the Weasel MMA, the guy that has the channel, so he's a fighter. So he fights, and then his nickname is the Weasel. Is that what's going on? He's like a fighter. Oh no. No, bro, he had the Weasel name before, and he names himself Weasel Hawani when news comes out. I think he only uses it when he reports MMA news stuff. Okay, so it's like a bit. So he has a sense of humor. It's like a bit that he does. Why is this such a... Hey, Weasel, you need to be more clear, fool. You need to make like a video and like put it on your channel trailer, like explaining yourself. Like, I don't know what to expect going in. You act like I've been watching your videos for the last 6 years. I don't know the inside jokes. I'm lost. So he does fight in MMA. What promotion is he fighting in? I want to break down one of his fights. Misguided, remember, for 6 months. The one true honey bear. When first shared the channel with Seti, she was waiting for her ring. Great to report, finally happened. We official. Oh my gosh. Going to the chapel and they already got married. So great to hear. Misguided and Seti in the house, in the chat. That's amazing. That's amazing right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. He got the name Weasel because he trains and they gave him the nickname. Why'd they call him a weasel? That's dirty. He only calls himself Weasel Hawani when he's reporting breaking news. That's kind of like, that's a crazy coincidence though, that the people who train with him named him. Well, by the way, what's that fool doing that his fellow training partners called him a weasel? But how ironic that they call him a weasel and then he also is like a reporter. Well, I didn't mean that, whatever. And he calls himself the Weasel Hawani because Dana called Hawani the. It's crazy. Everything coming together, He's not a fighter. He once said the best thing in a street fight is taking your opponent down. So he's a BJJ practitioner. David Martin, rarely. Basically, only if Khabib's fighting. So probably never again. Does he have any of his fights on YouTube so I could break it down? He trains. I don't think he actually fights for competition. So he's Joe Rogan. Here's the joke, man. The Weasel uses it as a way of saying he has breaking news because Hawani dropped the Brock Lesnar bomb. Wow. Okay, that's okay. I just thought there would be more to it. That's it. How foolish of me. I thought that there would be like a deeper story, but I guess not. The Weasel been ducking the schmo. He ain't no fighter. Jesse, not gonna lie, I had no idea who the Weasel was until you mentioned it today. Don't lie, Dan. Don't make me feel bad. You know how many times I've seen the Weasel on the YouTube trending page? It's like, what do I gotta do? Whose red panties do I gotta wear? Jiu-jitsu is for people who get bullied in school. It's real. Oh man. Skipped on me. Chuck Fury making an appearance. The Weasel stole Pauly Shore's gimmick and added Hawani's name. That's like starting an MMA channel and stealing someone's beanie gimmick. But worse, sir. I don't throw shade. I Chuck Fury. Oh, hey, that's a good line. I don't throw shade. I Chuck Fury. That's bad. Hey, but I'm trying to he stole Pauly Shore's game. Oh, the Weasel. Oh man, look, I'm out of it. Duh. Ay. Ariel. Ariel in Hebrew means weasel. Oh man. Dirk Johnson Hall. Love your channel, brother. Ip Man versus Ishisaka as your sensei. Who you got? I'll have to say Ishisaka because he's a cartoon and I feel like he will be able to do more because he's not real. So because he'd have crazier attributes and knowledge, because it will be like unlimited, because you can make a cartoon do anything, that he will be able to have the potential to make me even better. Is there beef with Weasel? Nah, like I'm not even. I watch the Weasel and it makes me it just makes me think of like what do I need to make better? What do I need to do for real? Like the Weasel probably makes me want to like, you know how there's people who just make you better because you see the work that they're putting in and the success that they're having. It's like, all right, obviously I got to change something. So there's no beef, but I see his stuff and I just scratch my beanie. It's like, what am I doing wrong? Because I have like 205,000 subscribers. The Weasel has 258. Not a crazy difference. We're in the same category in the whole big picture of YouTube. We're the same. But he'll upload a video and it'll get like 400,000 views in like 2 hours. And I'm like, what the heck? And then I'll upload one and it gets like 8,000 views and it's like I'm doing something wrong. And it just like I like feel like I'm losing my mind. And I said this in the last stream I did. I can't tell you how many times there was some kind of event or a fight, and I start working on a video, and I'm working on it, and then I'll see the Weasel upload it, like he'll beat me to it, and it already has like 500,000 views, and I'm like, forget it, and I don't even finish mine. That's just the truth. So it's like it could be discouraging sometimes. Like I don't know what that for. I don't know if he's like Dana White's roommate and he's got all the scoop or what. So I can't compete. I can't beat that. And of course, our content's so much different. Mine takes longer to make, so I can't keep up with that. It's very frustrating. Yes, I'm very slow at uploading. If I just sat here and I was like, hey everybody, there was a fight and this punch was thrown. And when they threw it, it landed on that fool's head right here. And you know what happened when it landed? He fell down. And here's a still shot of that. And I'm gonna zoom in on that shot for 93 seconds while I talk about it. Look at him on the floor. He didn't like that punch. It hurt him. And then the other fool was over here celebrating because it made him happy. He won the fight. And then after that, he was interviewed. You know what he said? He said, I'm glad I won that fight. And I'm going to keep winning fights. I told that fool during the press conference I will win the fight. And what happened? I won the fight. So now I'm going to win my next fight. And I'm going to get a title shot. You know why? Because I won this fight. Didn't I tell you I will win that fight? Is that photo still zooming in slowly? Okay, I thought it was. And I'm gonna win my next fight. And it's like, what? It takes me. I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna stop talking about it. Of course it takes me longer to make my videos. Of course it takes me longer. I'm not gonna say my videos are better. I'm not gonna say that. You know what? Because I can't say that. Because when the Weasel uploads, his video gets 458,000 views in 29 minutes. And when I upload, it gets 8,000 views in 4 months. I can't compete. But what I can say is that mine take way longer to make because of all the cutaways and all the Photoshop and the writing and the shooting, because I actually shoot them and the editing. Of course my videos take longer. Your videos take longer. Of course they do. My videos take longer. You think they're going to take shorter? The only way I can make shorter videos is if I just straight up upload the fight, like MMA Core. That's the only way I can win. My videos take longer. I am not a failure. I am not a failure. I am a hard worker. I have people in my life who love me. I have substance. I am worth it. I am beautiful. I am not stupid, no matter what my teachers told me. I am not worthless, no matter what my mom told me. Goose Rabba. I apologize for that. I apologize. All right, so we're at the main event right now. We're at the main event. Oh. Hold on, I'm trying to catch up on the comments real quick. Talk about the. Thank you, Bradley. Thank you always, Bradley, for lifting my beanie, my spirits. Mankind, man, I love Mankind. I miss those days. Johnny Walker's head looks like he's been putting cigarettes out on it. Oh. Thank you, Payaso and BG. Payaso, I appreciate you. Uh-oh. Skipped on me. I'm sorry, I'm very quiet right now. I'm just very focused on the chat. The fight hasn't started yet. It's about to start. Bruce Buffer's barely going to announce. Thank you, Ja MC. Venture moves. Chef Hyro Grandmaster has me over here choking on my fat free ice cream. Take this money, fam. Fat free ice cream. Hey, you take care of yourself out there. I need to have me one of those little strawberry shortcake ice creams. Those are the best. You live your life, your best life over there, Chef Hyro. Thank you. Thank you. Chuck Fury, you said it. Yours are different. Don't abandon that. I had to look Weasel up when you said his name. There's a reason we watch you. I almost broke my computer because I almost stepped too far with my headphones on. But I wanted to get out of my seat for you, Chuck Fury. Thank you. Almost broke my computer. I almost broke two computers right now because they're so close to each other. Thank you, Life of Bonnie. Oh, man. All right, I'm gonna try my best to let you know what's going on in this fight. It's gonna start right now. They're already announcing the second guy right now. Whoo! You know what I found the other day? I found some of my childhood toys. This was like one of my favorite things in the world when I was a little kid. I rediscovered him. I was so happy. I love gorillas. You know what makes me sad? I love gorillas. I have like a special love for gorillas that you can never really get close to one, you know, because you don't know what's gonna happen. Even though I love them so much, it makes me sad. And then I found my original Batman, like Tim Burton Batman. All right, I'm gonna tell you what happens in the fight. I got more stuff right here, but I know you want to know what's going on in the fight. Oh, you had that Crash Bangle? All right, here we go. You guys feel like it's going to be a quick one? Dang it. Walker looks so much bigger. I feel like Thiago always looks bigger than the fools that he's fighting, but Walker looks big. How tall is he? All right, so a lot of hesitation right now. They're both just respecting each other's power. Inside leg kick from Walker. Puffy lock. Welcome to the $4.99 squad. Don't forget to scope out the community tab so you can find behind the scenes videos. You can get the link to the Discord. Oh, he's 6'6"? Wow, 6'5", 6'6". He just grew 1 inch during the fight. I knew he looked tall. Dang it. Attempted head kick from Santos, but Walker backed up. Man, I bit my cheek again. I have so much scar tissue in my cheek that it doesn't go away. I just keep biting it. Can I like get it burned off with like a laser or something? It's like all swollen in here and never goes away. Drives me crazy. Oh. Is there any dentists in the chat? Oh. All right, come on, come on. Nice teep from Walker. Ooh, attempted oblique kick from Santos, but Walker's trying to stay out of that. He doesn't want none of that. Wasn't it the last event or the one before that they're trying to outlaw those oblique kicks to the knee? I'm torn on that because I know there's certain things that they get rid of because of the length of the fighters' careers and they want to keep them somewhat healthy and stuff. But at the same time, it's like, hey, it's a fight, you know? So some of these things are tricky, just like headbutts. Santos' leg might give out. Oh, dang. I'm ahead of you. I'm from the future, payaso. Yeah, I don't think they should get rid of anything. I think they should do everything. You could bite them. You could scratch them. You could insult their integrity. Like, you could just do whatever you want in there. I don't think there's no holds barred. You could, like, jump on top of the cage and do a backflip like Rey Mysterio. I think you should be able to do whatever. Like, a fight's a fight, you know? Man, there's a lot of playing around, like just staying away from each other right now. They're really like respecting each other too much. I think Thiago came in there like, hey, I didn't know this fool was that big. These dorks are playing touch butt in the park. They're fighting like heavyweights. Ladder match. That's what I want to see. We're at about a minute already. There's another teep from Walker. Both of these fools are fighting like Adesanya today. I don't know if it's just me, if I'm just overthinking it, but it looks like some of the things that Walker's doing and some of the feints that he's throwing out, Santos is reacting to them like super slow. So I don't know if Walker's just taking this whole round to scope out like Santos's reaction time and like where his head's at or what, but it's making me a little bit concerned. I would like Santos to win because Walker's just like really annoying, but I don't know. It's not looking good right now. A 3-way UFC match? Man. That's what we need. We need a promotion that's not afraid to try new things. Did you guys hear? Was it a real story that supposedly there somebody didn't Ariel post something about it that someone's gonna there's these people coming together and they're gonna start like a new MMA league that where they're gonna pay the fighters differently with the infrastructure just like other athletes like MLB, NBA, NFL, and it's gonna be like a whole different thing. Maybe they're gonna be able to do like ladder matches and stuff like that. And imagine a UFC Royal Rumble. Imagine throwing fools out of the cage and then like every 30 seconds, every minute, you see a new fool run in. Oh my gosh, that would be bad. That would be bad. Always shout out Zach Hughes, just randomly. Hey, shout out to Zach Hughes wherever he may be. Woo. All right, well, I guess Walker's Corner is informing him that he won the first round, and the commentators are confirming that. It's called Going Out of Business FC. Make a video on Dylan Dennis tapping. I feel like it's too late. That's one of the things I was talking about earlier. There was so much MMA news going on lately, and I was thinking about making a video, and it was like, I don't know, it just wasn't coming together. And I feel like it's too late. I don't know if Santos was like meaning to go for a takedown or if he just kind of had to do it because he was falling down or something. But that was like an awkward kind of takedown. And then they were just exchanging bombs right now. But then they stopped. They're like, hold up. One of us is going to get knocked out. Let's just make this fight go longer. So they stopped it. They made some distance. And now they're probably just going to throw leg kicks for a little bit. There's a leg kick from Santos. And he's like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. My leg hurts. There's another kick. I don't even know what that kick was meant for from Santos. Maybe like the upper body. It just ended up landing on Walker's hand. All right, what are you doing now? Leg kick from Walker. I don't know what to do, Fawcett. I don't know what to do. I've tried different things. I've tried contacting agents. I tried getting on a Subway commercial. I tried getting on Fuller House. You know, I was gonna be like one of the kids' teachers or something like that. I can't, I don't know what to do. I've tried different things and nothing works out. So I just think maybe it's not meant to be, I don't know. Maybe I just gotta start a career on Vimeo. I don't know. I remember I went to audition for this one commercial. It was for a Hyundai. I was like positive I had it. I thought I killed it in the audition. I was like, woo, we're set. I'm gonna be like the next Flo from Progressive. We're good. Hey, Marilena, get 2 large pizzas tonight. 2. Yeah. And get the garlic bread too. Yeah, I don't even care. Get 2 of them. And I didn't get it. I was shocked. I didn't get it. I felt so good. I don't know. I don't know why you would say that, Crash Pango, but that actually makes me feel really good. And I agree with that because I wouldn't just be able to do stuff that I feel like I feel like what I do is very specific and I will have to be like, do things my own way. It's very weird that you would say that. I would like to understand what made you say that because I'm intrigued, but yeah, I feel the same way. Body kick from Santos, but Walker capitalized on that with the 1-2. Jennifer Roches. If every word I said could make you laugh, I talk forever. Ooh. Garlic bread, someone's balling. Yeah, she's been through a lot of venture moves. Venture moves. I appreciate that, and she will too. She's been through a lot. It's not easy living this life. Um, to be honest, I wouldn't want to do Manscaped because I don't think it's right for my viewer base, and a lot of the copy and the stuff that they want you to say and talk about. I don't think it's appropriate for my viewers. If they would let me do it, and maybe I don't even know. No, I think it's just too like. There's no way around that. I don't think it's right for what I want to put out there. You know, I wouldn't be able to do that. It's just not my style. 20 seconds left in the second round. Leg kick from Santos, and Walker's like, all right, fool, that one hurt a little bit. Another leg kick that was more like an oblique, yeah, from Santos. He's trying to win the second one, but I don't know if he's done enough in this round. Yeah, Walker's still bouncing around, looking good, looking fresh, and Santos is a little touched up. He's pretty red in certain areas. He's breathing heavy. I don't know. It's not looking good for him. Oh. Hispanic people have a hard time breaking into the entertainment industry. I should have just went on novelas, huh? Well, you see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, yeah. John Lee! You're too kind, John Lee. I appreciate it. Man, a few words. John Lee in the house. The OG, the one, the only. The one and only. Of course, there's two Lees. I don't want to disrespect the Lee from earlier, but, you know, you're both the one and only. You know, it's a different context, so it makes sense. Man, thank you, Crash Pango. Like, I feel kind of gross asking you to expound on that because it's like, please continue saying nice things. But it was like, yeah, I wanted to know if I was crazy or if we were in the same wavelength. I appreciate that. Yeah, I tried doing stuff like that before and it was a disaster because in my head I was like, well, that's wrong. Like, why would we do it like that? That's not funny. But I appreciate you saying that. All right, we're on round 3 right now. Leg kick from Walker. Another leg kick from Walker. That was fast. They are a lot more apprehensive than I thought they would be. I thought Walker was going to be crazy and do like a backflip and kick that fool in the head midair. I guess he's just really respecting Thiago Santos. Santos just landed a big kick to the head right now. Well, it wasn't, I mean, I guess any kick to the head kind of feels like a big kick, but that was actually kind of flimsy. He just kind of swiped him with his little toes, you know. I don't even think he got the big toe on that one. That didn't do anything to Walker. It's like Walker's just too big for Thiago to be able to get in there. He's just keeping him back with those teeps. And with the threat of a punch, he just kicked him again to the body. I can't even call that a leg kick from Santos. He just basically rubbed the inside of his leg with the instep of his foot. That wasn't even a kick. Crash Pango, thank you for your one-of-a-kind entertainment. Thank you, Crash Pango. Thank you. Thank you for everybody being so encouraging and positive. I'll do my best to keep it going. Do my best to stay motivated and ignore myself when I'm like, that's dumb. That's not funny. Why am I doing this? This one doesn't even make sense. And I'll just put it out. You know how many videos I put out that I thought were so stupid, but I was like, hopefully somebody will like this, or I spent too much time on this video. I just have to finish it now. And people liked it. So, you know, maybe it's just my crazy mind. I just need to get over it. So thank you, Crash Pango. I appreciate you. Ryan Holiday's watching the Lost Boys right now. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not die. I forgot how it goes. It was trippy though, that one song on there. We're coming up on 2 minutes. Inside leg kick from Walker. All right, nice left hand from Santos. Right to the body from Santos. Leg kick from Santos. Yeah, this is like a sparring session with Walker. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if Santos is just wearing thin these days. But Walker's just like, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that too. He's like, come on. It feels good. Keep it going. Like he's playing with them. I hate to say it because I wanted Walker to lose, but he looks like he's feeling good. He doesn't look threatened. He doesn't look like one of those fools either where they get hit and they're trying to act like they're not hurt, but they are. He seems like he's really not hurt. He's fresh. He's having fun. He's patient. Tempted spinning head kick from Santos, but Walker was just too far back. Leg kick from Santos. Oh, I thought you said, please say my name. Please say my name right. I was like, oh man, I was saying it wrong. I said it right. Good. I tried my best. I'm glad I got it. Use the community tab. Hey, Solid Gus, to be honest, for those of you like who are subscribed to me and will get my notifications, I would love to use the community tab more. I would love to use it more and put more stuff on there. Sometimes I see something I think is funny and I'd like to share it with you. But in the past, not a lot, but like I noticed, at least I saw, to be honest, it's probably like 2 comments out of like everyone now. So I should have ignored them. But those are the ones that stick in the beanie, But some people commented that they thought that the community posts were annoying. That they're like, I don't want to see this. Like, almost like if getting a notification for a community post is annoying because what they want to get a notification for is a video. So when they get one for a post, it's like, that's not what I subscribe for. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure out like what their thought could have been regarding that. But it just seemed like a couple people were like, that's not what I'm on YouTube for. I don't want community posts. And like it irritated them. So I was like, all right, fine. Then I won't put as much. But I would actually like to do that more. And it would probably help the channel just to have more engagement on there now that I think of it. But I don't know. If there's anyone on here that doesn't like them, I guess ignore those posts then. Because I'd like to post them for the people who actually want to see them. Oh man, poor Dylan. They're letting you down. How about a Champion Series vid or videos, break down current champs? That would be interesting. I mean, thinking about it from a YouTube perspective, those are the people that are probably the most well-known right now, the people that are being searched the most, the ones that people care about the most. So I would think it would be good, like SEO-wise. Hey, Franz, I don't know. I'm on ESPN. People are always telling me I'm either way ahead or way behind, and I don't understand it. I'm on ESPN. Hey, I feel the same way, Stace. Every time I come on here, I feel like, man, this was what I needed. I just needed to talk to my people, just connect with everybody. Because most of the time, like, I don't regret it, but I live like a pretty hermeneutical life, I'm just like inside and I'm with the family, which I love. That's all I need. But I don't really interact with a whole bunch of people. So when you're like the only friends I have, I'm always working or I'm just with my little core with my family. So this is the only time I really socialize with anybody. So it really does do me good. I appreciate all of you. Thank you, Oliver. That's a good perspective. Thank you, John Johnson. Um, um, Hold on, I'm gonna get back to the fight right now, but I just care way more about the chat than the fight. Hey, Fossey, how would you picture that? What do you mean by mainstream? Like what kind of topics? Thank you, Kaimon. I love doing the polls. The thing I hate is I feel like when I do polls, people think I'm just trying to get engagement, but I'm sincerely curious to see your answers, and I just scroll through the answers laughing, or because you guys will vote, but then you also comment, and there's always some funny stuff in there. I love doing the polls. Oh, okay, Venture Moose. Okay, okay. Oh, dang. Okay. Oh, this is a niche channel by definition. Yeah. Politics, Mexican politics. That's right, Misguided. You're right. You're right. Found your channel years ago. Gee, I'm glad I did. I'm glad you did too, Tamara. Oh. I make videos about how Alec Jones always ends up being right in the end. And everyone has to bend the knee. Standard MMA news with your point of view. That's what I wanted to do, but I was terrified because the shorts don't make videos. I was like, what if I make like 20 to 30 shorts in the month of October and I make like $2? Marilena's gonna be trippy. She'd be like, you think you're a TikToker or what? We got bills. Thank you, Tamara. Do workout videos. Oh, I'm screenshotting that, Fosse. I want you to know I saw that. I'm screenshotting that. I say as Giarte, I appreciate that. I am frustrated that I put myself in the corner sometimes, but I appreciate that. Hey, Crash Pango, I want to watch that. I want to watch that. Let me know when it's live or listen. You know, whatever the platform is. I want to be a part of that. Nievi, pura familia, mi brother. You're the best, carnal. Keep repping the raza. You got the best breakdowns and editing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're going into the fourth round, and it's been just as active as the other one, so I don't feel bad that I haven't said much about it. Hey, Nieve, I want to say something. When I first started the channel, I started it with some homies. There was like me and like 2-3 other people working on it. They would help me shoot them. They would help me edit them. And I remember when things started dying down because the channel wasn't really growing fast enough and we were going to have to let it die. And I didn't want it to. I started doing everything on my own. And I was terrified of editing because I'm not an editor, you know, I had to figure it out. That was never my thing. I was like, I don't know how to edit. I don't want to edit. I'm not good at it. I don't know what I'm doing. So for you to say that now, man, that's a big compliment. I appreciate that. I had to like go through a lot to figure out how to find my own style and stuff like that. But thank you. All right, Oliver. I would like to be able to, if I could figure out how to do that, like to actually pull it off what you're saying, that would be fun. I just always felt like so foreign on there, like I didn't know what I was doing, I didn't belong there. But if I could figure out how to make that work, that would be crazy. Yeah. Do some lingerie try on haul videos. Yeah. And there's still the homies, Calico Jack 1131. We're actually working on something else right now. Something else that we hope will come out soon. I'm still working with the Voto Studios homies. Benjamin Vega in the house. What if we start our own fight promotion with you? We could call it WFC, the Welfare Fighter Championship. We'll compete with the Game Bread Championship. That would be bad. Benjamin Vega will be like the Bruce Buffer. All right, are they going to come out? Are they going to come out this time? Are they going to let it go? We're already under 4 minutes. They're probably going to wait till like the last 10 seconds to start throwing. And then they're going to be like, I should have tried harder. I don't know why I did that. Fighters always do that. They stall the whole fight, and then they're like, I don't know. I let some opportunities go. Like, fool, that was the time to do it when you're inside the cage with the door closed. I don't know. It's easy to say over here, you know. It's easy to say over here in the office chair, but I just really wanted Thiago to get this win. I'm just frustrated seeing him there just like hesitating. I'm glad I didn't watch that one Bellator fight with Metal. Woo! Big left hand. Big left hand from Thiago, and the crowd reacts. The commentators react. And Walker was like, all right, you got me on that one. You landed that one. But Thiago's going to have to put him out to win. I think Walker probably won every round. It looks like a karate combat fight. All right, we're at 220 right now. It's just as slow and boring as ever. I mean, Thiago looks tired, and Walker looks timid. All right, kick to the body to the midsection from Santos. We're at 2 minutes now. Come on, man. I did not think this fight was going to be this boring. I told you, I thought Walker was going to be doing somersaults and backflips and stuff. He must have a lot of respect for this fool. Oh, you got to go Dark Knight Rises? All right, later. I'm glad you made it. I'll try not to take too long to make my next video. So does the main event start after this capoeira demonstration? Come on, man. It's your last. What is it, like a minute now? We're down to like a minute. Can you please show the time? Oh, there it is. I'm blind. There it is. I was looking at the wrong thing. 45 seconds left in the last round. $35 seconds left. You're really not going to give us more in the last 35 seconds. Thiago really landed 3 significant strikes in round 1. Derek Lupus type of beat. Oh, head kick to the face of Walker. Walker's trying some weird capoeira stuff. You're right. Come on. I'm side at it. I just see blue. Wow, this is bad. This is bad. Wow, this is bad. This is bad. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't watch that Metal fight. It was, yeah, I was sad hearing about it. I was sad just hearing about it. And then the I don't even want to, man. The stuff he was saying, like he didn't even know it was a fight. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't, or that he thought it was a fight. Yeah, it's saddening. It's saddening. Yeah, that was pathetic. That was pathetic. Man. So somebody had my gorilla when you guys had this, and then I got the Silver Surfer. The gold donut. I need to keep this out. I always need this when I'm eating. That's not a promo either. They're not paying me. I thought I had more stuff in here. All right. We're waiting for the decision now. Need to modify the gold donut? You're telling me. What? Santos? They gave it to Santos? What? I wanted him to win, but I'm shocked. And I can't believe Walker didn't look shocked and angry. All right. I guess I was crazy. Maybe I missed a lot of it. I thought for sure Walker won that. Wow. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know that. I'm glad. I didn't want Walker to win, so I'm not pulling for him. I'm glad Thiago won. But when I was watching, every time I looked at the screen, I was like, "Oh man, Thiago's gonna lose. Oh man, why don't you do something? Oh man." But man, maybe I didn't pay attention as much as I needed to. Maybe it was because it was just boring that it just felt like it was disappointing. All right, good. That was kind of hard to keep watching. Yeah, that's how I felt. Like I just had to keep like I would try to watch it and I was like, all right, nothing's happening. Let's go back to the chat. And then I felt like every time I watched, like Walker was just more maybe because he just bounces around so much and it tricks you into thinking that he's doing more. Hey, Anthony Provencio, that's I mean, I could understand that, but by that kind of judging, then I feel like Metal should have won over Adesanya, you know? I agree with you. I just feel like the judges aren't consistent. I feel like that's all Adesanya does. He moves around and leg kicks. So it's like, all right, then why didn't Metal get the bout? Everyone wants to talk about that one part where Metal was just going like this, where he was just like, where he was just standing there. If you go back and watch the fight, that didn't last that long. There was 5 whole more rounds in the fight. Metal did that for like less than a minute. But that's all everybody wants to remember because it was so memorable. Man. Hey, for reals, Andres. I was thinking about just getting a real hot spoon and going like that. All right, well, you guys, I'm glad you guys showed up tonight. Made me have a good night. I can't even remember the last time I streamed. I think it was like over 2 weeks ago. Um, I haven't made a video in probably even longer than that. It's been a while. I've been feeling kind of funky. I've been feeling out of it, so I'm glad that you welcome me with open arms. And you guys still got my back and everything. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try my best to get my head right and to start putting in more work for you. You guys just have these encouraging words all the time about how much you appreciate the stuff that I do put out. Then it makes me like, you know what? I should stop overthinking everything and scrapping videos and giving up. I should just put something out. So thank you for the encouragement, for the motivation, for the support. Thank you for the chat, for subscribing, for becoming members, for the donations. It helps me out very, 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 very much. So thank you for doing that. Letting me do what I do. I need to do my part now and be consistent and do better. So I thank you very much. Everybody stay safe out there. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't watched every single one of my videos I've ever made on this channel, then go back to the beginning, start all over. Quit your job so you have enough time to watch all my videos. And I think I'm going to try the shorts thing. And don't get mad at me. Don't be complaining. I'm going to need you guys to step up. All you guys watching right now, step up in the comments so that all the people hating will be like, hey, you know, we're the minority. We're the minority. Maybe we should support the shorts too. I ask you, step up in the shorts and say, Jesse, do more shorts. And then, and I don't know. I shouldn't care about the people that are hating on them, but I just hope you show up and let me know that the shorts are all right and that you got my back for the month of October. Maybe I'll try making a ton of shorts and see how that affects the channel. Misguided GM supporters unite. Let's get the big homie on Stevie Weeby podcast. Thank you for your service, GM. I appreciate you, Misguided. I appreciate Seti. I appreciate your love and relationship. I wish you well. Nievi, for you to keeping your chin up, homie. Thank you, Nievi. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. I'll keep doing my best. Keep an eye out because YouTube might not tell you. Thank you for watching Mexican Martial Arts. Appreciate it. Good looking out. Lay. I want to see an article tomorrow on MMA Junkie. The Grandmaster of Mexican Martial Arts just joined the Illuminati.